Men, the hardest climb isn't on the outside, it's the one happening in your heart. This devotional challenges every Christian man to reject passivity, call on the Holy Spirit, and lead from a place of transformation and intimacy. Perfect for men seeking clarity, Christian leadership, and daily strength. The verse for today is Romans 8:28, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Thank you for stopping by here for this daily devotional. My name is Christopher Smith, and I welcome you to the Man of the Shepherd. So did you ever feel like someone completely misunderstood your heart and worse, blasted you for it? That happened to me this week. I was blindsided. A man full of pride, assumptions, and accusations came at me hard. He said I was acting prideful and without compassion. And he was wrong, and he was loud. And in that moment, the Holy Spirit told me to stay quiet. As he poured out his anger, I prayed to myself. Not only fancy prayer, or not some fancy prayer, but just a quiet, desperate one. The one I use all the time, and you've heard me use it before. It's Yeshua HaMashiach, which means Jesus the Messiah. Yeshua HaMashiach. Because I knew something deeper was going on. He didn't know the full story. He didn't understand what led to my choices. But pride doesn't listen. It talks. It assumes. It attacks. And if I'm being honest with you, I was hurt big time because I really admire this individual. But I've learned something. When men hurt you, it's easy to lash back, easy to defend yourself or walk away. But it takes a different kind of man, a spirit-filled, mountain-climbing man, to press in, pray deeper, and to let God transform him first. That's where this week took me. Prayer after prayer, constantly praying. I did a lot of praying this week on this. Climbing step by step. And as I kept praying, something changed. Not in the other guy, but in me. So, man, hear me. If you want to lead, really lead, then the first thing we need isn't strategy. It's surrender. Surrender to the power of the Holy Spirit to transform our hearts. Because until that happens, we can't see clearly. We can't lead our families with Jesus' vision. We can't love our wives well. We can't be the shepherds our homes need. The Holy Spirit transforms us. That's where the climb begins. See, too many of us jump into trying to fix things or serve others when we haven't even sat still long enough to let God work on us. We're skipping the inward and upward so we can get straight to the outward, but that's backwards. It starts with transformation, the inward call for the Holy Spirit to work in us. Then comes intimacy with Jesus. Only then, and only then, are we ready to serve others. It's that intimacy that is the foundation of our service. That's why Luke 10:27 isn't just a nice verse to quote. It's the order of operations for a man of God. Love God, love others, and you serve God by serving others. But it starts with loving God. And if you're not being changed by that love daily, if your inner life is untouched, you're just a loud man trying to lead in the dark. This week, I had to confront the pain of being falsely accused, of being misunderstood, of being unheard. But instead of fighting for my side, I prayed. I let the Spirit do his work. And in that space, something shifted. God didn't just comfort me. He corrected me. He reminded me that the road of leadership is steep, that the climb is real, and that every challenge is a chance to go higher. Here's the thing. I never once called this situation a problem. I called it a challenge because I believe words matter. A problem sounds like something you can't overcome, but a challenge, think about it. A challenge means you've got the gear, you've got training, and you've got someone climbing with you. So I climbed. With every prayer, I took a step. Some days were hard. The air got thin. My legs were tired. But as I kept going, I started to sense the presence of Jesus walking with me, leading me, lifting me, and helping me breathe. That's when the intimacy showed up. Not when I had all the answers, not when I felt justified, but when I let the Spirit soften my heart. And that's when I saw it. The top of the mountain, his vision, his perspective, his peace. Men, it's time to climb. Put on your gear, lay down your pride, stop blaming others, stop waiting for people to understand you. Start praying, start listening. Let God change you from the inside. And when he does, you'll love better. You'll lead clearer. You'll shepherd your family with his strength. We don't need more Christian men with opinions. We need more Christian men with transformed hearts. Put on your gear and let's climb. Guys, before I put on my gear and start my climb again for today, I want to say thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to check out menoftheshepherd.com. You get the article there. I will be putting up some additional free downloads, and you'll have the links to the reflective questions, the Bible verses, and the shepherd, the value in action. Sorry. Take care. God bless you. Shalom.